What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jobbers and Goons, and today we have a special video. This is going to be a unique and interesting battle. I hope you guys enjoy this. The reason it's interesting is we have two massive characters that kind of represent some of the end-all, be-all characters in cosmologies for their verse. We have Lucifer Morningstar from DC Comics and Vertigo versus Oblivion from Marvel Comics. Let me know before I start this video who you guys think win in the comment section down below, and then if your opinion changes during the video, let me know. But anyways, this is Blitz Battles, where I give you a quick breakdown. We get into the characters right away, and then I tell you who wins. I hope you guys enjoy this, and without further ado, let's begin. Welcome to the coffee shop. So we have on one side Lucifer Morningstar. Lucifer Morningstar being obviously the son of the Presence. Presence being a character that represents the god figure of all of DC's cosmology and was big time in Vertigo. Lucifer, obviously, most iterations are considered like the devil version in comics, but he's a little more than that, a little more complicated. In fact, Lucifer is so powerful, and the reason he's so powerful is because his power obviously is inherited from the Presence, and he and his brother Michael were made in his image. But he's gone as far as being like beyond the Presence plan before, technically gone beyond creation. He's tanked the explosion of creation up to like overvoid tier before multiple times. Michael, who is a being that literally can power everything up to the source constantly with just passively, literally exploded with all his raw power in front of Lucifer, and Lucifer tanked it. He's one of the most powerful characters, insanely durable. When he got his light bringer form back, he was able to actually go toe-to-toe with an evil rogue Presence. And overall, obviously, his AP, durability, all that's going to be high outer versatile. What makes him very dangerous is his knowledge, intelligence, and wisdom. This, in part, comes from God, obviously, as he has almost unmatched awareness, scheming ability, and almost knows everything. Obviously, I'm not going to call him omniscient because fictions vary, but he is insanely knowledgeable, intelligent, powerful, and overall, Lucifer is one of the scariest characters to contend with in all of comics. But on the other side, we have a character that's very hard to match up as well because he basically beats almost everyone. This is Oblivion from Marvel Comics. Who's Oblivion? Well, Oblivion is one of the four, what we would call like the cosmic pillars of Marvel's creation in most renditions, and he is nothing. He's the end of everything. He's absolute oblivion. That is, even creation, when it goes to die, will eventually end up in oblivion. This power level, obviously, by proxy of being one of the four pillars, casually scales to being like eternity, infinity, and all them. But here's the thing. He also has arguments in forms and feats that possibly puts him beyond them. For example, Chaos King is a being that threatens like 99% of the multiverse. They actually theorized if he was able to access the God planes, it would be so much worse. Like, he'd make things so much worse and actually would be a threat to the gods and the ethereal planes. So he was a threat to get much higher in the multiverse. Eternity was like we'd probably stalemate. The reason this is insane is Oblivion claims Chaos King not only is fodder to him, but is literally like an infinitesimal aspect. So he really doesn't scale at all to Oblivion, which obviously puts Oblivion at high outer. In his existence, the fact that like he will exist beyond existence and non-existence is absolutely crazy. If you use some author statements like on Twitter, he gets even crazier. For example, like someone asked an author, like, would Oblivion be there when everything's gone? He said, yeah. And from that, you can like interpret it potentially as even like the one above all being gone. But overall, bare minimum, Oblivion's beyond creation. He's where everything goes when everything ends. He will exist before, after, and forever. And for that, he's one of the scariest characters in all of Marvel Comics. So if these two cosmological badasses were to collide, who do I think would win? Well, one, this is a little difficult, right? Like, one gets clearly more detailed breakdowns and runs, that being Lucifer Morningstar. Just has more to his name, more feats, more statements, all that. Oblivion, while he's not around that much, has crazy feats too, crazy statements and things you can wank. So, you know, that's what keeps him in it. Who do you guys prefer between the two? Let me know in the comments down below. But for me, personally, I think just giving it a quick eyeball test, I'd probably favor Lucifer in the Blitz battle. This is because Lucifer are like, if you scaled Oblivion to like Overvoid, Lucifer's casually tanked stuff like that before and gone beyond that. So I don't think Oblivion's Overvoid tier. That's like maybe Source Wall Source tier, maybe, and beyond the Source or Source level, maybe. But I don't think he's like beyond Lucifer. I'm just not really buying that. Lucifer's gone beyond creation before too. Nothing bothered him. So overall, I just think Lucifer at his peak beats Oblivion. But I definitely do think if you take statements and try to wank and stuff, you could make a very good argument for Oblivion. But anyways, guys, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. For the Blitz battle, went with Lucifer. If you agree or disagree, let me know. Thank you guys for tuning into the coffee shop, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.